Hello, my dear students from Value Education. We are going to see lesson number 8, Importance of Teamwork and Cooperation. Now, teamwork, something which is done with all the members of the team. That is teamwork, and cooperation help. Now, cooperation is the key for good team performance. If you want any of the team to perform well, the main success key behind this is the cooperation of every individual member in the team. You all must have observed an orchestra playing. You must have seen any of the orchestra playing any of the musical instrument. All the musicians, they play different musical instruments but play the same tune. If a song is to be performed, then many other musicians, they play their musical instrument, but they all are linked up for the same tune. If one of the musicians play a little faster or slower than the required beat, the whole song will sound offbeat. If a single member, if he plays the instrument little faster or little slower than what is required for the song, then the whole song will go offbeat, means it will not sound good. Even if all the musicians are the very best in their individual capacity, that doesn't mind that individual is best for his instrumental capacity, if they don't play in unison, their performance will fail miserably. But when they are in a team, they have to cooperate the other members, then only there will be a success in that program. In every team performance, the individual team player must not concentrate on his or her victory. Here, only as an individual success, you don't have to think, but on the victory of the whole team. But you have to see that the team wins the game. Many of you would have seen the movie Chak De India. To explain this more clearly, we have an example of the movie Chak De India, which was based on the hockey team. The reason for the team's poor performance, when you see the half part of the movie, there you could see that the Indian team was not at all been performing good. They had a poor performance. And what was the reason behind this? Initially was lack of cooperation and each player wanting to score the goal for individual victory and ego. Then what was the reason? Because there was a lack of cooperation, means all the team members, they were not cooperating with each other and everybody wanted to hit the goal, but as an individual or as their ego. They did not think for the team, but they were thinking for individual. Later, under the mentoring of the coach, when they all learned to perform for their country, the outcome was a total victory. But the coach, who was Shah Rukh Khan in that movie, he mentors them, he instructs them that they have to play for their team, they have to play for their country, not to think to make individual, to make themselves on a higher position. And when they understood the importance of this, the performance of the team goes higher and they wins the tournament. This also brings to light that a leader must be able to motivate his or her team to work together for a collective goal and a collective victory. So here a performance of a leader is also very important. How do you motivate them? Like the coach did the hockey team. Indians are very intelligent and talented, but many times we don't cooperate to work for a collective goal. But sometimes people, they think for their themselves success. There was an incident during the rounds when the Japanese came to start the Maruti plant in India. An incident has happened when Japanese company had come to India. They observed that our engineers and workers are very hardworking as individuals, but not Indians, but not good at working as a team. Means the engineers working in that plant individually, they all are very hardworking, but they do not compare themselves for the good work team. Someone said, therefore, that one Indian is equal to 10 Japanese. Means a one Indian engineer can work hard equals to 10 Japanese, but 10 Japanese, but 10 Indians put together are equal to one Japanese, because here Japanese people, they cooperate and contribute for the team and they don't think for individuals. Teamwork means that one looks for collective credit and victory and not an individual performance. Life is not an athletic event like a 100-meter race where there is only one winner. There should be more than one winner. We should encourage sharing, benevolence, and shed the approach of all or nothing in life. There is no I in the word team. So if you are a part of a team, always you have to think for the success of the team but not as an individual. Now, working together, how is it successful? Most of the tasks that people perform and accomplish are done as a team. If you work as a team, you will get success, definitely. It is not possible to achieve everything alone. Okay, if you look at a house being constructed, if you take a simple example, when a house is being constructed, then it is the teamwork of masons, carpenters, plumbers, electricians, architects, supervisors, and labor, and that work towards making it. So only a single person cannot make the whole house, but they need masons, carpenter, and different profession peoples. All the people to get, when they come together as a team, then only it's possible to make a house. Even one of these people doesn't work according to the plan made by the architect, the work will not finish, because here they all are dependent on each other, because they only can perform their work. A plumber cannot do the work of the carpenter, neither the carpenter can do the work of the architect. So here each and everybody is important. Similarly, in a factory where cars are produced, suppose in a factory cars are produced, there is a concept of assembly line. Now there is a concept of assembly line where the entire unfinished body of the car moves on a big belt slowly. If it is not finished, that part of the car is being moved slowly, giving sufficient time for skilled workers on the way to perform different tasks. Some workers fit the tires. Now here, whatever is unfinished, then they give them the sufficient time, then they fit the tires, the other fits the electrical system, and some fits the seats and the engine of that unfinished car. This is done gradually till the entire car is ready at the end of the belt, and they does their work till the work is done. Could you imagine this work being done by one person? Is it possible for a one person? No. When people work in a team, they contribute their individual skills to achieve the end results. Okay, a good cricket team comprises good batsmen, bowlers, fielders, and wicket keeper. If one area is weak, the team loses a match. Nowadays, you must be seeing the IPL match. There, you need good batsmen, you need bowlers, fielders, even the wicket keeper is also very important. If any of them, if they do not contribute properly in the team, then eventually the team loses the game. So this is a teamwork. Now, having fun while working as a team, it's not that you have to work under burden, but you have to enjoy what you are doing as a member in a team. The idea is not only to win, the idea is not to win, but also to enjoy the work. If you play, then enjoy the game. If you are making a project or a model, then enjoy making it with others. So whatever you are doing, you must find enjoyment in your work. The productivity of a team goes up, means its level goes up, if every member of the team enjoys the work. Obviously, when we were doing the activities, also you must have observed that when everybody contributes nicely to the project, then the activities is done very well. This way, each person can give his or her best for achieving the collective goal. Now, there is an organization near Mahabaleshwar in Maharashtra, in our own state, called Asia Plateau, where they teach teamwork through fun. Now, there is an organization who teaches people to work in a team through various activities, having fun. Even washing utensils, which is also done by participants, is done in a sing song manner. They teach them this. Dirty utensils go through an assembly line type of arrangement, and right from washing, rinsing, and wiping, the whole team sings songs, and the work is done in a very short time. If they have to wash the utensils also, then when they have to rinse it also, wipe it also, then all the team members, all the participants, they sing a song, and in a very short time the work is done very nicely. What says, coming together is beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success. Okay, now there are qualities of good team player. What are those? A good team player has the following qualities: respect for everyone in the team. This is the most important quality, because unless team players respect each other, a team cannot perform well. Here, every member of the team has to respect the others and have patience, and should have patience to listen to their point of view also. Give and take attitude. It is important to cooperate by having an attitude of give and take. You give respect, you take respect. At certain times you extend help to others, and at other times someone else helps you. Okay, if you help somebody in the team at a time, definitely the other member of the team also will help you whenever you need them. Then tolerance of views. Every member of the team has a right to express his or her views. It is also desirable of the other members to patiently listen and accommodate the views of the other members. Even we have to respect the views of the others also. Now, agree to disagree. A team has many teammates. There are various people in the team. The objective or the goal of each member may be the same, but the method of reaching the goal may differ from person to person. As a team, they want to make their team successful, but to reach to that goal, everybody has different perception about this. So there should be healthy discussion on arrive at a common strategy or policy. So all the members, they should sit together and they should discuss on this strategy. For this, it is important that teammates agree to disagree on other people's point of view. So everybody has to cooperate and contribute here. Never take criticism personally. If a person criticizes you, never take it personally in a team. As a team player, one must focus on mistakes and not on the people who commit mistakes. Always you should learn from your mistakes. So if someone criticizes your suggestions, you should not take it personally. Remember, he or she is criticizing your suggestion but not to you. Then focus on the positives of the team players. When we learn to focus on the positive aspects of the individual players, the negativity or the negatives automatically will disappear. Then give credit to others also. This is very important. Everybody contributes to the victory of the team, so everybody should get the credit of the success. Learn to take a collective decision. Remember, a team has to reach a common goal. Therefore, all team members must be able to collectively decide the method of reaching the goal as far as possible. Okay. So what does the team means? In team word, T stands for together, E stands for everyone, A stands for achieves, and M stands for more. So together we can make our team successful. So this is the importance of teamwork and the cooperation in the team members. So listen to the video carefully and read the lesson twice for the better understanding. Thank you.